Getting into discussion about debt services is something that can be done for a prolonged period of time. After all, there are so many different tools that can be brought into effect, and this depends on just how extensive the situations in question truly are. Some items, in my opinion, seem to be utilized more than others, but each of them has their own levels of importance. It's just a matter of assessing every situation at hand in order to see what is most required. You may want to consider consolidation in this regard, and I think that this will be the case for a number of different reasons. Amongst them, I have to feel as though interest rates stand tall more than the others, more specifically being able to bring them down. These can impact your bank account in the most tremendous of ways, and being able to shorten the time you make payments can help. If you have the means to pay off more on a consistent basis, it's a step worth looking into. I believe that you should bring a tremendous amount of focus on your budget as well. This is where credit counseling can come into effect, and I cannot imagine that it wouldn't be able to benefit you in the long term. After all, counselors will be able to tell you every single facet of each case before creating strategies in order to help you. This type of counseling will most definitely be able to prove itself if you are willing to put forth the means to support it. In fact, these are the kinds of steps that you would be able to see if you got into contact with agencies like Rapid Recovery as well. They understand that everyone's situation is most likely going to be different, which means that there should be certain debt services brought into effect. Not each of them is going to prove to be useful for every single situation, though. In fact, I believe that it is more of a matter of focusing on every case and learning more along the way. If you find yourself working with the best debt services out there, you may soon find just how extensive they truly are. I believe that they can be used for a number of different cases, and each of them is going to be able to prove themselves. However, are all of them going to be put to use in the same way? This is where these types of agencies are going to have to come into play, and I have to believe that they will prove helpful for a number of situations.